Are you an agency or coach struggling to hire A-play appointment setters? If so, you want to hear me out because in this video, I'm going to teach you the step-by-step process we've perfected and still use to date to hire over 300 top performing appointment setters without the hassle and headaches of talking to dozens of candidates. So watch this video now and where I'll teach you the exact steps from running the ads, qualification process, and the interview call. Let's get into it. Hey, what is up everyone? Here's the hiring A-setters blueprint. My name is Jose Soto. I run a 7-figure appointment setting agency. So keep that in mind because we've done a lot of testing. We've been doing this for 3 years and found a step-by-step process to hiring A-setters. And I'm just gonna give it to you for free. So let's get into it. So first step, we have a 3-step process. The first step is to place an ad, and I'm gonna go into detail here. So please see everything. See the complete video because there are some golden nuggets here, and I'm sure you wanna take these into consideration when applying them to your systems for hiring setters. If it's been a pain in the ass for you to hire them, watch until the end. Okay, so the first thing is to place an ad, and we're gonna go into detail here. I'm just gonna explain the step by steps, and then I'm gonna show you the process with some images. So you're gonna run a $10 a day Facebook ad. You're gonna make sure you mark that as an employment type of ad. You can get into trouble. Facebook's very picky with this. No other targeting, same thing. They don't want discrimination, so you can't do targeting by ages and all of that. I'm gonna show you. Here's the first key. You're gonna wanna hire people from Guatemala, El Salvador, Nicaragua, and Colombia. Optional, I've known a lot of people that have great success with Argentina and Brazil. I don't do this because of the time zone. There's a difference 3 to 4 hours from the US in general. So if that works for you, great. If you're in another country that's not the US, that could probably be something worth exploring. These countries have good internet connection. They have good English accent. They know about the US culture because they're closer to the US and they're around Central Time Zone, right? And the last step is you're gonna take them to a landing page. So let's go into the step-by-step process. So this is on a campaign level. You're gonna run $10 Facebook ads. You're gonna wanna mark them as employment. You can see the countries. You've gotta choose them here from this part, not on, I'm gonna show you, not on the ad group level. So Guatemala, Colombia, El Salvador, Nicaragua, and the campaign details, buying type, auction, and you're just gonna run a traffic campaign. On the ad set level, you're gonna choose again the countries. And this is the first important part. You don't wanna mess with this, with the age, gender, or anything else. I've tested this and I had an account banned just for doing this. The options there, I don't know why they have it, but sometimes they tell you you shouldn't do that because it's against their employment policies of discrimination. So make sure you leave that as is. You're gonna disqualify them with the ad and with the interviews and some other things. So don't worry about that for now. Next, the ad placement. You're gonna wanna do feeds, in-stream ads for videos and reels, stories and reels, apps and sites, and right column on the search and search results. Why? Because these people, the age that you're targeting are a lot in these places. They're on social media, on you know, watching their stories, the reels and all of that. So you want to keep that in mind. This is how we see it initially, right? These are the ads that we're running. Remember to always keep everything on the same colors and design. This is the ad. It's going to take them to a landing page that has a similar design. It's very simple. We are hiring. We're looking for self-motivated and proactive appointment setters to work from home. Click on the Learn More button below. Important thing when you're running ads to South America and Central America, you want to tell them you are not a call center, all right? Then ad level copy. This is the first step we're going to take them. That's going to be very important. You can see the copy there. You can pause this and just steal it there. I have no issues, but look at the bottom. It says click on the learn more button to learn more about this opportunity. Do not write to us, because what will happen is that they're just gonna go immediately and just write to you on the comments, or they're gonna go to the messenger and write a message. What we're trying to do is to disqualify them. Please, this is a very important part of the process of hiring setters. If they cannot follow simple instructions, you're going to have a hard time with them. All right, so make sure they disqualify anyone that doesn't do that. The first part is don't write to us, click on learn more. Okay, so what happens? When they click on learn more, they're going to be taken to a landing page. This is inside your website, right? Just one page. Don't add anything, links, anything. Just an image where it says what you're going to offer. You can see an example here, and that's it. They sent to a landing page. Now you can see on the landing page, it says apply now and some instructions, which we're going to see right now. Okay, the next step is instructions. You want to ask them to specifically send an English CV, a curriculum. That's the way it is done in Central and South America. We don't get a lot of attention or applies with using forms, so you want to do this first step, CV. You want to check the CV when they send them to you, see if they qualify according to your standards. Then you want to send them an email with questions. I'll show you this. Wait for a reply to see if those answers are good enough for you. And then you want to send them an email to schedule the interview. This is the process again. First step, ask them to send the CV to email and subject line. I put in the red boxes here, right? You want to disqualify them. Send your CV to, put your email address where you want to receive them, and the subject line has to be appointment setter or whatever you want to do, right? But you want to check when you receive that email that it was sent to the correct email and that the subject line has this exact phrase. Cool. Check to see if they qualify. This is up to you. You're going to receive some CVs. You're going to check them, see if they have sales experience, how old they are, everything. This is how you disqualify them, right? Not on the ad level. You're going to go through a lot of these, but it's worth it. Believe me. Cool. You're going to send them an email with questions. You can see the questions I ask here. Thank you for submitting your CV. A couple of questions before we get on a call. Are you open to working on site or just from home? Because we do have some on site positions, but you can ask whatever you want there. The job position requires a lot of calling and setting up appointment by phone. Are you okay with that? 3, from 1 to 10, how is your English level for the following? Speaking, reading, understanding. 4, if you had any kind of sales experience, what was it that you sold? 5, do you have any experience with outbound calls, right? What's your salary expectation? Just want to check that. Hope to hear from you soon. Boom. You're going to keep disqualifying them, but that's a point. Okay, you receive the email? Cool. If the answers you got are good enough, you're going to send them now to scheduling the links, right? Hi, name. Thank you for your response. We're interested in learning more about you. Can you please book a time to chat here for tomorrow? You leave them the link. You don't give more instructions, right? You say it's going to be a Zoom call, but the link is going to be for a Zoom call or anything. I just put, please schedule at least 30 minutes for this call. Video call, which will be on Zoom. You will be sent a link by email upon completing the form, right? So when they check there, they're going to be sent there. That's cool. That's a second. Third one is the interview. Do a Zoom call interview that requires them to see their face. Important. Check their English accent. That's what you want to do on an interview. You're going to check their internet connections. Is it flaky or is it stable? And you want to check for external sounds from when they're going to be working. We've had surprises where it's just like they're I don't know, they're near the train station, or the dog's barking, or their little girl or sisters crying all the time. Those will come up there, right? Of course, if they're smart enough, they went to a place where they don't see it. But then when you hire them, you're going to check the calls, right? Cool. So the interview, this is the last part, the questions to ask on the Zoom call. We have a complete script here that we've tested and optimized and perfected throughout the years. If you want the complete suggested interview, drop me a script on the comments below, and I'll be glad to send you that. So this is the easy 3-step process a blueprint. Just swipe everything. You can go through it, check it out yourself, or you can comment below and I'll send you that and some Canva templates, which is cool. Hope this was awesome for you and valuable. See you on another video.